Hello and welcome back to another FS22 mod map, Somerset Farms by Steve's Mods. This map was in FS19, that's a little bit different on this one, FS22. But we'll get started, we'll have a look round. There's 50 fields on the map, but I could see that none of them are grass fields, so you'll have to create your own grass fields. We'll go over to the host to start off with, have a look here. There's no trigger point, which is kind of cool because you can place a doormat anywhere. So there's several different areas on the farm where there's houses, so you can put your own mat down. To fast forward, sleep through the night, your trigger. I'll put that one down. Very nice map, very well detailed. I love the smoke coming out of the chimney there, a little bit like a train going. We'll have a look around the farm. There's lots of collectibles lying around, hid up everywhere. One on the roof, as you can see. There's 100 of them to be collected. But over here, this side of the farm, you have your lime silo, and then you have some undercover buildings, sheds here. Another storage point here. And then if we cross the road, you also own over here. You've got your cattle shed here, your cow shed. That holds 150. Got another collectible toy there. What I did discover is I put a few cows out in the little grass paddock here, but there's no gates go across here. But they didn't seem as if they went through into this area, but that'd been nice to send some gates. Over this side we've got another little tin barn, another nice old looking tin shed base. Another one here. You've got your diesel tank here. Just round the corner here you have got your milk. This is where you collect your milk to sell, but I have noticed on the map there's nowhere to sell milk. So you'd have to put your own sell points in for some of the stuff. Here is the liquid manure slurry. That's where you collect that from. Over this side you've got your bunker for your chaff to make your silage, and here is your silo. Obviously that's your tip point where you tip everything in, and that's where you collect that when you want to sell it. But what we'll do is, before we have a look around any more of the map, we will have a look and see in that what we own vehicle wise. So what we own is, we own small tractors. We own the Maxim 115, which is 145 horsepower. In medium tractors we own the McCormick, which is 264 horsepower, so you get some nice machines. In large tractors we own the Magnum 340 CVX drive. That is 374 horsepower. Harvesters we own the Russell Mash Nova 330, 330 just 175 horsepower. The vehicles, the Land Rover, I've already bought this vehicle to do the map touring. Trailers, we own a class that holds 22,500 litres, and it looked like it does most crops. We have a header, a power stream, Russell Mash, which is 5 metres wide. We also own a plough, which is a 7 furrow, which does 3.5 metres, working speed 7 miles an hour. We've got a cultivator, a horse, 3 metres wide, 9 miles an hour working speed. We have a power harrow, 3 metres, 7 miles an hour working speed, which also comes with a seeder which attaches to it, which is 3 metres wide, 7 miles an hour. That just do your wheat, your barley, your oats, your canola, your soybeans, sorghum, grass, and oilseed radish. And then you've got a planter, which obviously does your sugar beets, your cotton, your soybeans, sunflowers and corn. That is 4.5 metres wide, requires 150 horsepower. Then you have a sprayer, you've got a Hardy Mega that hold 1200 litres, 1200 litres. Work and width was 24 metres, work and speed 7 miles an hour. And then also you have an extension tank which goes on the front. They both do herbicide and liquid fertiliser. Then you have a fertiliser spreader that just do fertiliser. That will go up to 42 metres. You can adjust at 11 miles an hour working speed. That holds 3,200 litres. Then you've got a header trolley, big combine header. Front end loader attachments, bale king, bale fork, universal bucket. The bucket seems as if it does most stuff. Then you've got a front loader for your small tractor. You've got a bale trailer, does round and square bales. A baler which wraps as well, requires 100 horsepower, 285 centimetre bales, 10 miles an hour working speed. Then you have a windbarrow, 3 metres wide, 9 miles an hour. A tedder. And one front weight, 2.5 tons. The slot count, because I'm on console, is 791, but I think you can get it down to about 500 and something. But like I say, I have got the Land Rover. I downloaded that to use for the map tour. So that's that side of it. Now let's have a look at the PDA of the map. Let's zoom out. As you can see on console, we're just only allowed a 2 times map. So this is this whole area, this whole square. We're allocated for map makers. As you can see, it's a very tiny map. only take up a small proportion of the map square, the 2x2. But like I say, that's a nice little old map if you like playing on a smaller map. Like I say, it's got 50 fields. All, like I say, there's no grass fields on the map. But the fields what you start off with are fields 37. Let me just click that one. I've actually got precision farming turned on, which seems to be working okay. You start off with 27, 24 and 21. None of them have got crops in them, so which is a bit unusual. You normally have some crops, because you always start your maps in August normally when you start a new map. But the fields range, so you got the biggest one here. If I go back up, which is field 46, that work out at 227,000. Right down to the smaller one, which is down here, field 23, which works out at 24,000. You also got a woodland here in the middle what you can purchase. That is 135,000. You don't own the BGA. That's over this way. That's 152,000. You can buy the whole. You can get the whole border of the map for nothing. But I wondered if you could extend out into this area fields, but you can't. We'll go back into that map again, because like I said, what you own is just them fields. I'll actually click on what we. I'll click on what we completely own. As you can see, just this area here. But we'll come back out of that. One thing I did notice is when you come round from where we are from the farm, up there's a no-through road here, this area. You come round, and then once you get round to this area here, obviously you can't go no further there. Dead end here. But what I discovered is there's no way to get through from up here at the pigs, so you have to cut through your fields to get round the other side to where your sheep are. We've also got chickens on the map, which as a water tank, there's a lake here where you can get your water from. There's a sawmill here, we'll have a drive around in a minute. Then also you got another sawmill, one for your wood logs, one for your wood chips. Here you've got the animal dealer, and at the animal dealer is where your BGA is, but you can buy all that. Like I say, up here is where your sheep are. Up here is where your pigs are. Then you've got your stores, bale sell point, gas station. Oh, you can't at the machinery store. You can't customize your vehicles or anything at the store. You got your horse farm down, horse barn. The vehicle shop, you can only purchase down there. You can't customize or sell or repair. So you don't put your own repair station down. But what we'll do is we'll jump in the Land Rover and we'll have a quick tour around the map. Also I noticed with the pig area as well, you can sell the pig, the little huts on the land, but I don't get rid of everything. And a lot of stuff you click on the farm, you can't sell any of the buildings. But as I say, if you turn right here, that is a dead end down that way. You have got traffic on the map, but I turned it off for now just to do the map tour. As you can see, beautiful surroundings, if you like your small maps. But it's changed a little bit on here from when I played it on FS19. We'll just have a quick look. Here's your store. This is all the seed net what I've already bought already, and obviously that's fertiliser spread of what you get. But like I say, on these little fields you won't be spreading at 24 metres wide anyway. You can adjust them right down to about 12 metres. I'll keep it a cab. I won't be in the cab mode so everybody can see what stuff look like. You've got another area down here. You can make it your farmhouse if you wanted to. There's lots, like say, collectibles about. You've got a little area here what you could store stuff in. What I could make up, but when I looked at it earlier, none of the sheds have lighting on them. None of them have got inside lighting. And the doors, they disappear into the ground fairly when you put the doors down. Got another little area there you could use, put some manure or stuff. Got a nice size field through there. You also got UK number plates for your vehicles, because the UK, based in the UK area. As you can see, this is your horse area. Got your training area there. But as you can see, like on your paddocks now, you ain't got no... You've got a gate missing here. You're allowed up to 8 horses. As you can see, all the little collectibles on the ground there. Little blue collectibles. So that's that area. To get to that field there, you have to cut through this housing estate. I'll show you in a moment. There's your gas station. For your petrol and your diesel. This is the housing estate to get this field. This little cut through area. The main thing I noticed about the map is that the BGA is moved. We'll come to that in a moment. So if we go down here, if you go any further down there, that's a no through area. If you turn down here, what I remember, we've got another sell point. Like I say, there's 100 of the collectibles to collect. More fields in there. Some more buildings here if you want to buy this area, and some more storage sheds. Another silo there. Another sell point. That's where you sell your bales in there. But like I say, there's no productions, but you can always add your own productions onto the map. You can also put extra sell points and stuff. We've got a lot of options now in the game. Like I say, it's a no-through road down here. What I remember is the up here further, that's where the over here's another sell point. Another sell point there. Also, there's an area to sell your grass and silage bales in that area. But what has changed, I've noticed, is up here on the left hand side, you've got another area you go through there to get to your fields. Up here, in this area here, I think this used to be a field. That used to be a field there. And then you used to drive right round the other side to get to the biogas plant. This area up here. I'm sure the pigs have been moved. This used to be the biogas plant area. I may be wrong. Loads of the little collectibles around still. So you can buy the pig area up here and put a sleep trigger on the house there. Obviously that's where your feed go for the pigs. And then round the other side, that's obviously where your water, got the water symbol there. I don't know how many pigs you can have. You can have 400 pigs. Seemed quite a lot for that rather small area, but there again you ain't got a gate again on that paddock, which is a bit of a shame. It's no big issue, but for realism. And then back round we go. Now what I'm going to do is to get that upper area, so I'm going to cut through the hedge here. You could put your own track through here, but I suppose you'd have to purchase the land first. Down here is your sheep area. This is your sheep area. Obviously you feed them in there. Your water is over here. Let's have a look at the How many? You can have 200 sheep. No, there's another dead entry down there, so where the map each finish. We've got another area down here. As you can see, no collisions on the hedges. You can drive through the hedges. Then you come to a track. This area here is for the chickens. But you don't see the chicken symbol on the map until you're bought that area. Once you're bought the chickens, they show up. So if we look at the area of the map where it is. We are here. That's a field there. I think what actually you get that field as well. You actually, but you get the field included with the chickens. I think they've got a feeder in here somewhere, the chickens. There you go. But when you buy this field here with the sunflowers in, which is field 14, you will then own the chickens as well. And a symbol will come up for the chickens. So if you just remember that, field 14 is where the chicken area is. And obviously we'll have a look down here. That might be a no through road. I think it's a no. Yep, that's a no through road down there further. In here you have your biogas plant. But nothing is working at the moment, but when you buy it, all the symbols show up for your digestate and that, all your little symbols will show up. Over here, that's your animal dialogue. As you can see, pigs, horse, sheep, cows. So that's the animal dealers. But like I say, you have to purchase the biogas plant, the BGA, separately. Here you've got a lake, you've got a big symbol over here. Because you can actually get water off the map. From over here at the lake. And what we'll do is now we'll head back to the farm. You got a wooded area, you could buy that and take all the trees out. Don't know why you got a no through road. And here we are back to the main farm. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this FS22 map review tour of Somerset Farms by Steve Mods. Also, don't forget, guys, to rate the map on the Mod Hub, the star rating, because it really do help these lovely people that make the maps and mods. But anyway, I hope you've found this tour interesting and enjoyed it. If so, please give it a like. And subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, be most appreciated. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.